Wrong time to.
I'm not surprised. Well, I'll figure out.
You guys already know what time it is, man. Let's get things started. We back for another season. I should do Quest for 7, but like I was saying, I should do a Quest for 7, but you know, it is what it is, man. Quest for 6 still up. Even though we got that 6, you feel me? About to be the most historic franchise ever in the history of Madden. About to go for good old number 7. I mean, good old number 8 this year. You know what I mean? We don't make sure we catch Tom. But it's time to go to work, fellas.
February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers.
West Pop.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the first carry for Cam Akers.
Ooh.
And this will be a gain
Vision,
of 5
though.
as he gets it to the 30.
We got the vision out there.
A quick burst there, and he nicely
Last game, first play of the game, we broke an ankle, so we don't know what that's going to hold.
They'll
But
come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw is Murray. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. It's caught inside the 25.
we throwing them deep out here, boy. We throwing them deep out here, boy.
Brandon Ayuk, 70
We just trying to be great, man. We're just trying to be great.
Have taken the early lead. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
It is a long way to go, though. You just got to hope the internet don't go out, man. I feel like every first game we play, internet goes out in the second game, and then it's fine. I don't understand it, you know? I just don't. To tell the truth. The internet seems to be fine, though. Nothing really popping bad out here.
He'll look to throw. And down he goes.
You know,
The
Sweat.
49ers get there.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs.
Ah, I was coming from the outside, too.
To get free, and for his exploits, he's going to be left with just a 3rd and 3. But it's 3rd down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He'll let this go deep.
Oh, got it to him.
And he is going to have a Cardinals.
Damn, I'm not in my defense.
To get the 3rd down conversion.
47 yards.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
A very early momentum changer there.
All right. Don't know how to. Whoo, shit.
And he goes down.
You know what he did? Okay, I see you, boy.
After that huge gain last play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Now what you gonna do? Like I said, now what you gonna do? We had our defense down. Now what you gonna do?
Picked off by Malik Hooker, and he is gonna get this one back to the 20-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They run the option on 2nd down. Now a quick
get that block.
They get it to Ayuk
get that block.
Outside. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
And they let him recover with no feet in.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Oh,
and nowhere to
Snowden
fit
got
that
to pick
football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. And Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
Stop
And this one
by
is
Vince.
incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, and it's 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Everything covered
How
up
about
here,
this?
man.
4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Flushed out right. And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
I was gonna get that one
and
out
he'll
there.
bring this one back to the 29.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Play some ball now. Play some ball.
They'll run here with Akers. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Right there, 56. So we got man. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship, watch the ship.
Doing man or zone. Zoning it up.
They'll look to run with Akers. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Looks like cover 4 to me.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player,
deep,
but to someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hey, check Mike, 11, check Mike.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off right around the 43. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Month's 56. Not today, you are. Not today. 56. Check 56.
Murray going to fire one out wide. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
56. I can't believe they let you play. I can't let you play. Back. Under 10. 10.
They'll run here with Akers. And he's going to take
About to say, he better not fumble, Akers. Better not fumble.
Cam Akers with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
Appreciate that, King Sean.
And he's able to put it through.
Be out here. How's your day?
Niners 21. Cardinals nothing.
Just trying to hope the stats stay, man. We don't want any accidents.
Now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 38.
I thought he was going house crib on
all
that
the
one.
way down to the 38-yard line. 21-0 our score after 1.
The score, Niners 21. Cardinals nothing.
Come on, D. Mike 56. Mike 56.
And this
Waller,
play
you
will
can't
be
miss
blown
that,
up.
man.
He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Can't
He'll
miss
lose
that,
a yard
Waller.
there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Check 56. Watch the screen.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
Oh,
And
there
heavy
goes the
traffic,
pick.
And it's intercepted. Picked
Thought
off
we can
inside
get that
the
one in
5.
there.
And he will take
Hey,
it out to the
it's all right.
25-yard line.
I guess he threw pick.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field.
Always when
and
it's
a few too many
21.
bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. And now here is another interception.
Come on, we got to score,
Picked off
defense.
near the 42. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
And he gets it down to the 32. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a
It's
receiver?
just in a drive,
So you got
don't
a
make
chance
any
to really
mistakes.
shatter that and have a
Let's play
profound
smart
effect on this
football,
game.
fellas.
When in
Smart
doubt, do it
football.
yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Here's Murray, a quick throw complete.
Oh, got a stiffy.
There before crossing over out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some...
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a
pick that up, baby.
Touchdown. Cam Akers on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score Niners 28, Cardinals nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can
we on everybody out here, man.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the Niners
Everybody's covered, man.
bring him down.
Everybody's covered, baby.
Feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Oh, I tried to get back over there.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
Here we go. Mike 56.
Shotgun now from Murray. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
Hey, check. 56. Mike 56 right there.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And this is incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
I got you.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And they'll get
Damn, they are hit
at
sticking
the
this.
20-yard line.
Bro, I guess
Well,
he's just going to get hurt.
There on the 3rd down play, and we're able to convert on that
He
RPO.
can get hurt every,
Shows a lot of
bro.
trust with the guy taking the snap,
Humphreys, what
doesn't
is
it?
up? You
'Cause you're
old, bro?
counting
What's
on him
going
to
on,
make
my
the right
man?
reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Dislocated elbow.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in week 1. And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. A quick toss outright, and they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snaps, and they're there and end up making the play.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Wanted that one.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
We're going to take all that, baby.
Immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, what's the point of having a 6'7" linebacker if you can't make that play, man?
Another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
The Cardinals 1st down.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
We'll take it.
It's a pickup
We'll take
of
it.
3. Brings up
They don't know the
2nd
clock's
and
going.
7.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2
They do it on
seconds remaining in the
purpose.
2nd quarter.
Don't run or
So
do
with
anything
2 ticks
because the
left
core
here
comes
in the
out
half,
easily and it was
all
already
is
out
the
before I
field
started the
goal
game.
unit.
So
From the
I'm
left
like
hash,
serious.
This from 46.
Oh my God.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Good job staying in the pocket.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Got it.
Oh, come on, man.
And he's got this down to the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Jones. And he is met in his tracks.
We are in the backfield.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the
I don't want to play no more. My team is getting hurt.
That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking.
A lot of people hurt this game, homie.
Let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Switch gears. He's coming. We got double up.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Get that ball. Check. Fresno. Check 13. Check 4.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. First down, Murray. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
19-yard line.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
At the 19-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
This is out quickly to the right, and he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
The 6-yard line.
All day, every day.
From the gun, Murray dancing to his left. And this is caught on the sideline, but no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it, but was not in bounds, incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on. And that rushing touchdown is fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're kind of searching for that magic elixir. You know, they're moving the football a little bit, but not with any great consistency.
I love that term you just used, elixir, right?
Old school.
Old school. I love that, because you don't want to put too much pressure on your defense as well, all right? If you're kicking field goals, that's great, but your defense has to keep going out there and holding the other team. You're not giving them any cushion to work with, and that gets tougher and tougher as the game goes along. Put the ball in the end zone and get sixes. That's the ambrosia that they're looking for.
Ambrosia, and trying to erase this deficit. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone.
Let's pop.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly to fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Malik Hooker. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Not for sure.
He'll get this
Not
back
for
across
sure.
the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. That catch good for only a couple.
At the Niners' 45-yard line.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Very close.
The Cardinals on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Is third down.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 33. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Murray now to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
I'll just wait for you to leave. Just wait. Just wait. You had to make a choice.
Already his
You're
second
gonna make it.
touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the 49ers continue to roll. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Niners 52, Cardinals 6.
Set now to kick this one away, and
Don't
off
guess.
it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A very solid gain of 27.
Down Cardinals.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 40. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll fire this deep.
You ain't
for
catching him
Ayuk.
now.
This is
We got that
caught
plus
inside
15,
the
baby.
15.
We got that plus 15 now. We got that plus 15 now. Got that extra boost on the throw.
Brandon Ayuk with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. No problem there on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
6.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he returns this to the 22.
1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
4th down.
They'll roll him out right. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
They certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit.
Taking it right down Broadway. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown.
We doing what we do, man. Oh, I don't got my light on, bro.
I think
Y'all
all
didn't
teams
tell
probably
me.
like seeing that schedule for the first time.
Y'all didn't even tell me, man. It was dark in here.
This is why you want to be home.
Y'all can't see the beard.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Take 2-minute warning.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 24. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
At the 25-yard line.
Back to throw it, Murray. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Akers. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go, G, get off the field.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
On the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
You got positive yards now, I guess.
We're going to go to the film, find out where
Hey,
the game
good
was
game,
really
man.
lost.
Good game. Cardinals, I'll see you again. I know there'll be major improvements made. Great job. You got us 2 picks. Our goal this year was 0, so we're already in a deficit. Appreciate you guys for being here. Like, subscribe to the stream. We'll have